is our sixth video that we have on the YouTube. We're going to talk about an IELTS band score 9 in fluency and coherence. By now you have probably figured out that we're trying to talk about the band descriptors on the speaking scale on the IELTS exam and trying to map out how they would look like in practice. We want to see what the IELTS means by saying that in fluency and coherence, if the candidate can speak fluently with only rare repetition or self-correction, as you see, then in that case the person would be attributed a band score 9. What does rare repetition here mean? What type of repetition does the examiner not want the candidate to have? Let's make this easy to understand. Communication strategies are strategies that speakers may want to use to make themselves understood. In general, communication strategies might be very helpful in trying to communicate, but when it comes to the IELTS speaking exam, that really might not be the case. One of the reasons that that would not be the case is that it would be a sign of inadequate language proficiency. So inadequate language proficiency might make the speaker want to take shelter by using communication strategies. Two of the communication strategies that we are focused on here is paraphrasing or circumlocution. So one of the key aspects of communication strategies is that the speaker will want to repeat the message he or she is trying to convey by either paraphrasing or circumlocution. What is paraphrasing? Paraphrasing is actually repeating and saying what you have said in another format because you are not proficient enough to say it in a short or concise manner. You have to keep on repeating yourself, and sometimes in a longer way. Circumlocution is also very similar to this, but that definitely in circumlocution you're usually speaking more and being more repetitive of what you have said before. Like if you don't know the meaning of a certain word and you don't have that at your access, instead of using that word, you keep on talking about and describing the word or the object that you're looking for. So this would make you sound like you are repeating yourself. And this is exactly what the examiner, the IELTS examiner, is not looking for and does not want the candidate to do, to repeat himself or herself. So if you think that you will want to make use of some communication strategies, two of which have been mentioned here in your speaking, and you see that you're doing that in practice, this might mean that you are not very prepared for the IELTS speaking exam, especially if you're trying to achieve a very high band score. I hope this was useful to you. Don't forget to join us on the IELTS Mastery channel on YouTube.